up there it says naked.
Don't read that. Don't read that. Look in your brain and you tell me what etiquette is. Do you know?
No.
Kelsey, do you know?
Something.
Something, yeah.
It's
So,
a word.
Do
It's
you
a very
guys
hard
listen?
word.
Do you guys know what etiquette is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is etiquette?
Etiquette.
Hang on. What is etiquette, Lily?
Manners.
Manners.
Oh.
And internet. Net is short for internet, right? So netiquette.
Internet etiquette.
Internet etiquette is your manners. Yes, go ahead.
This means nothing.
Yeah, go ahead. It is your manners on the internet. It's how you interact with people. Okay? So we're going to watch a short video about your online presence. You're good. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're going to watch a short video about your presence online and sharing and oversharing. But before we do that, I want you to tell me kind of about your digital footprint. Your digital footprint is like how you're online. So tell me kind of how your presence is online. Kelsey, what you got?
It could be bad or good.
Could be bad or good. Okay. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about with their online presence? Yes, Bradley? How can you be present online? You don't know? Does anyone know how you can be present online?
Like nice?
Like, how are you there? Present means you're there. Okay? How are you online? Yes.
How do you online? Well, like TikTok, you can watch TikTok. You
Mm-hmm.
can comment, you can like, you can
Yeah.
share, you can
Yeah, so you can share
You
things
can like
online.
stuff,
You can
and
leave
you can even
comments.
make videos.
You can, yeah. You can make comments. You can have, go sit down. Go sit down. You can have comments. You can have discussions. You can have communication. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to want to do that safely. So how are some ways you can be online and you can be safe? Your digital footprint, think of your footprint like how you walk and you leave footprints where you can see them. It's your online presence and the footprints you leave online. So how can you do that safely, Kelsey?
Well, you don't put no bad comments. But for my mom, we have TikTok. Me and my sister share a TikTok account,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom set up a thing where it's private and no one can see it because she doesn't want no one to hack us down and come get us.
So you can have privacy settings. I want you to remember that even if you have privacy settings or even if something disappears, it's still there. If you're putting it on the internet, it is still there.
Like
And
Snapchat.
you need to come sit down. You need to make the assumption that everyone can see what you're posting
Kelsey.
online. Right.
If they follow
Okay, exactly. Sit down, please.
no one can see. TikTok's okay.
Guys, if someone's speaking, what do we do?
Be
Be quiet, be respectful. Brawlin's talking, listen to her.
My dad doesn't let me or my siblings get on YouTube even he used to let me because he's afraid that we're gonna like reveal our address and reveal true information.
Yeah.
But he knows I wouldn't do that, but he just wants to be safe and doesn't let me. Even though I told him a million times I wouldn't.
Well, there's such a thing as oversharing, right? So
Yes.
you don't want to share
Like your
online
address.
your address, any personal information,
Yeah.
where you are, anything like that,
Like,
right?
he's listening to him. You should like don't share what like state you live in and stuff.
Right, absolutely.
Or don't share your address or just don't share your some people even make fake names on YouTube to hide their
You have to be aware of these things, right? Julia, what did you want to add?
So, I wanted to add while I heard though when I walked in, like Snapchat, it goes away for in 6 seconds of it being there, but it's still in the files.
Yep. So you have to be aware, even though it seems temporary, even though it seems like it's going to go away,
Yeah.
it may not, right? Okay, hang on. Now I want to talk to you about passwords. If you are making a password for an email address, for an account, anything online, how should your password be?
It should be.
Hang on, raise your hand.
Okay.
Kelsey.
Well, you don't want to put your name in it.
Okay.
They can hack it down somehow. Don't know.
Why don't you want to put your name in it?
Because if you put your name in it, they could figure out where you live and and how old you are, and they could take you away.
Okay, Julia.
So, fun fact, a password that is more than 14 characters long takes, could take like 100 years to crack. So make sure you be safe. 14 characters or long.
Okay, so you want your passwords to be long and tricky. Why? Because do you want people to be able to hack into your account?
No.
No. So you don't want to have personal information in there. Hang on just a second. Like your name, like your birthday. You want to use some capitals, some lowercase, some special characters, like exclamation points and hashtags. And why are we doing this? Kinsley. To protect yourself, to protect your account.
Password is Ken Gibson.
See, that's your name. That's your first and your last name a little bit together. I would probably go with something that doesn't have anything to do
Like
with
my
it. Robin. Yeah. Listen. Hey.
So like, you know how we have like a device, like a tablet or phone, that has a password?
Right.
Like if someone were to like break into your house and steal that, you need to make sure your password's hard so they can't figure out your password, even if they have your device. Because on YouTube I saw FGTV, they got robbed in Hawaii, and one of those kids' tablets got stolen.
So you want to protect yourself from theft, and you want to protect yourself from hackers, so you're going to use nice, long, tricky passwords that no one can guess, right? Okay, so we're going to watch a video on oversharing online and how that can be damaging to yourself. Hang on, we can talk more after the video, okay? We are going to also play a look at. You guys let's look at. And what are we going to use to play your look? Hey, hang on. What are we going to use to play your book games? What technology do we have in our classroom that we're going to use? Chromebooks. And do we have internet access? Yes. So
But
those.
sometimes the internet is bad.
So those are some tools. Listen, those are some tools that you have that